guys, welcome back to my page. I am Santanika, and today we are going to talk about PCOS and PCOD. As you all know, PCOS and PCOD is a growing problem of the urban world, but actually उसका जो roots है वो बहुत पुराना है. So let us find out what is PCOS and what is PCOD, and not just know about it, but if we are suffering from it or if we don't know what the signs, symptoms or diet should be. Let's understand it deeply and fight PCOS and PCOD. So first, what is PCOS? Basically, in PCOS, there are a lot of factors. So there are a lot of causes that can, result in the, disease or in that syndrome. It is a multifactorial syndrome disease. Now, actually, what happens in PCOS is that your endocrine level of androgens in the female body increase drastically. Now, when it increased drastically, your hypothalamus sort of understands that now the number of periods that I have, it should be reduced. So that is why there is irregularity in your periods because of high level of androgens, particularly testosterone in your body. Then what happens is there are a lot of symptoms that you will see. Now, for some people, you can have, extreme weight loss, or in certain people you will see the development of extreme amount of acne, regular acne. You will see irregular periods. It can be so that you have less than 9 periods in a year, which is very shocking. Also, it can happen that you have complete fall off of periods and you do not experience periods for almost a year. It can also so happen that you suffer from hair loss. That means from the center of your hairline you will experience extreme hair loss. In severe cases, there is deepening of voice, there is extreme muscle mass development of the body, which is very worrisome. Now, the main problem with this disease is it leads to infertility among women. So there are a lot of chances that you cannot carry a baby. Also, it can also be that there is a chance of miscarriage in case you ever get pregnant. So this disease should not be taken lightly. It's a very severe disease. Now, how can we fight it, or how can we fight PCOS and PCOD? PCOD, on the other hand, is actually PCOD is nothing but polycystic ovarian disease. Okay, now in this thing, the main problem is that there is luteinizing hormone that is secreted by the ovary. Thereby, there is cyst formation in the ovaries, and there is a problem in the ovum that is being developed. Now, PCOD and PCOS are a little different from each other. PCOD is actually easily curable because with modifications in your diet, in your lifestyle, with little medications, it's actually easier to cure PCOD compared to PCOS. Now, the diet that we are going to undertake here in both the cases has to be low in GI. That means your glycemic index has to be lowered. Otherwise, there'll be chances of development of diabetes. There'll be chances of development of hypertension. We have to also make sure that the body is having an anti-inflammatory sort of a food intake so that there is no inflammation and so that the body has enough ability to fight this syndrome. So first thing is, if you're getting up in the morning, you should have warm water because warm water helps to lose you weight. And obesity is one of the causes of PCOS and PCOD. So every day if you have warm water, it will help you lose weight very easily. Second is, please have a spoon of ghee, or actually ghee, finding ghee is very easy these days. Amul ghee or any ghee you can take and have ghee. It will give you a feeling of satiety, that is fullness. Thereby you would not want to eat anything else. And if you don't eat anything else, in the sense the processed food and the packaged food, not those type of food, it will give you a sense of satiety, fullness. Then please go for vegetable soups like corn, sweet corn or tomato, or those spinach soups instead of the ones that you get in the market. Please don't use the Knorr soups or the ones that are packaged because they are loaded with preservatives and they are not good for your body. Lastly, please avoid fatty foods like packaged ones. Your chocolates, ice creams and these sort of foods should be avoided as much as possible. Go for vitamin B rich food such as those vegetables and certain fruits which are very good in vitamin B12. You should definitely go for them. if you have problems and you have excessive bleeding, if you suffer from excessive bleeding, have lassi with jaggery for 1 month or so. You will see that your period problem will be cured a lot of by having that lassi with jaggery. And if you have delayed periods, have buttermilk, that is mattha, which we call in our day-to-day language. And for evening snacks, you can always go for poha, upma, which is loaded with green vegetables. You can always go for high fiber food, and please try and avoid processed and packaged foods as much as possible. I do firmly believe that PCOS and PCOD are syndromes that will take time to cure, but it's not that they are incurable or there is no way you can come out of it. You can definitely come out of it and lead a normal healthy life with medications, modifications in your lifestyle. That means introduction of exercise, and lastly your diet is the most important and significant thing, because at least 4 meals or 3 meals you have in a day. So make sure your diet is fulfilling and rich so that you do not have to take medicines. In case you found this video informative and useful, please do turn the black thumb blue and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.